Wow! I'm ready!
Where are you?
Going these days in my car! Beat out! Woo!
Hello?
You gotta be smiling, you gotta be dancing, you gotta be shaking that ass!
What up, Val's husband's wife? Welcome to the top 10, maybe even top 2 podcast on all the interwebs. No need to fear, the Boken boys are here podcasting in your ear from the Square Mile City, Frank Sinatra's Backdoor Frank, Hoboken, New Jersey. We are the Boken boys, and I am your chubby friend Z. And in front of me, as always, is the titillating, tenacious, and talented Bones. Oh, shit.
What's up?
I used the same one. And to my right is the thrilling, trendy... Fuck, I used talented already.
Talented
Val!
Hey, guys.
And to her right is the Baldin, Valor stealing, orc slaying, Val's husband.
You got to get closer.
Fuck off.
4 years ago today, I booked an open bar at Toad's for my birthday as a 27-year-old.
Oh, man.
Still hungover.
Do you remember? We were literally just talking about the hotel.
For my 20, it was my 27th
The motel on Route 95 that we stayed on.
The
was
rape
a-
van convention.
White rape van convention going on outside. No windows. It's like 30 white vans, windowless vans. And didn't you have like a blunt in your...
Yeah, there was a blunt in
There's
the
a
bed.
half-smoked blunt in our sheets. Burn holes.
It was
Definitely
gross.
semen everywhere.
I brought my
That
own
was not mine.
sheets because I knew what we were getting ourselves into.
Val tried
You
to...
didn't tell anyone.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, Dick.
Val tried to book another hotel. To no
true.
avail.
That is true.
And then Val's husband tried to put it in her butt while she was throwing up.
In my defense, I was immobile.
not defensible.
We have Daniel Jones starting his first NFL football game today, Bonesy.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes. Damn, Daniel! How do we feel? Optimistic?
Well, the Giants are still going to lose.
The
but
Giants don't even have a
hopefully-
team.
Hopefully, we have a great offensive day.
I mean, what are your thoughts, Val's husband?
There's no middle linebacker guy. You're going to be fucked up the middle all day.
There's no middle linebacker guy.
Official football talk for you.
That's why we come
Yeah.
to you for the hard-hitting news. I don't even know what that meant. What is a middle linebacker guy?
Well, Chris, hang on. Let me consult this.
Bringing up details. You don't have it ready?
There might as well be a hole open in the middle of the field on every play.
Oh, second line down, open.
See?
I don't even know what to say to you. I'm optimistic.
It's solid analysis backed up by experts. There's
From Sky.
an issue. Don't name our sources.
You once traded a wide receiver 1 for a kicker in fantasy
That's
football.
a negative. That's fake news.
No, that happened.
No.
You did do. Was it for
Kickers were
Gostkowski?
included in the deal. It was not a one for
It was a
one.
1-for-1. You wanted
It was-
Steven
no,
Gostkowski, so
I
you
did.
traded away Antonio Brown for him.
And that's
First
when
off,
we added other people
Don't
to
turn
your
your back
team.
on him, Chris.
It was like 7 years ago. It was before you knew what football was.
It's before you had a job.
Yeah,
True.
because you actually didn't go to the military.
God damn it.
This was just a trap for us to make fun of you for an hour and a half. While
It's
your-
a trap.
While your wife laughs at you the whole time because she knows that you're a bitch.
At least she's matching with you. That was nice of her.
Yeah.
We could coordinate our outfits
I
now.
got dressed first.
I was going to say Joe would probably, as you walked out the door, threw on his shirt so he would look matching to you.
Joe, give us the statistic you had about your marriage before,
Please don't.
about the kisses.
According to the math.
This is true love, folks.
Would you like me to do it using Siri?
I would
No,
love to.
Who's this?
20 times 365.
It's 7,300.
7,300 times 5.
It's 36,500.
We have roughly shared 36,500 kisses.
You kiss her 20 times a day?
God, I hope.
That might be conservative, actually.
Are
Joe-
they like force? It's while you're sleeping, he's just kissing you constantly.
Joe has like a leash around him, but Val doesn't pull it. He just has it around him anyway
Yeah,
and
he-
follows behind.
He actually takes his leash and he tries to hook it onto Val as she's running away. It's like, oh.
He's like the
Come
dog you
on.
see in Manhattan that like runs to the corner and waits and is just waiting patiently for its owner, except it
That's a
doesn't
good
run
dog.
ahead. It stays behind and just sniffs her ass the whole time.
Yeah, dogs like butt stuff too.
Look, you have a good marriage, and it's very nice that you're still in love and that she hasn't divorced
the
you
time
yet.
being.
Yeah. Thank God for your
For now.
0% Army loan. I want to give a quick Mormon update.
Oh.
So the last we left it, he asked me what I believed after I said, "Don't black people not?" What was it? Black people don't.
For Mormons in the Book of Mormon, for black or anybody of color to get into
Heaven.
their skin will turn white before they go to heaven.
So he gave me some bullshit verse back, to which I then responded. He said, "What do you believe?" So I said, "This is a quote from Jacob 3:8."
You actually went into the Bible here. Okay.
Well, the Mormon Bible.
Oh, okay. Book of Mormon.
I fear that unless ye shall repent of your sins, that their skins will be whiter than yours when ye shall be brought with them before the throne of God. And then he responded, "You should read the next verse too. It's important to understand the context. Verse 9 tells us not to judge someone just because they are different." So basically, I'm going to say this back. So basically what you're saying is,
Judge them, but don't judge them.
it's not cool to be black,
But we don't judge you for being black.
but we won't judge you for being black.
You just can't get into heaven. That's all.
This is real Mormon.
Yeah,
This
I
is
believe.
James Little on Facebook.
Hi, Madison.
His name
Thank
is
you.
James Little.
No Culver today.
He was
Sam Little.
I don't know.
serial killer.
He's a missionary at the
person
Church
who
of
wants to
Jesus
go.
Christ of the Saint Latter-day Saints.
Yeah, that's the
And he lives
Church
in
of
Jersey
Latter-
City right now. So that was our Mormon update. Let's see what he says back for the next episode.
Thank you, Madison. Woo!
Shout out to
Quick claps.
M.Sol for giving us Dunkin' Donuts as we see. And also in the crowd, the one and only Mr. Scott, our favorite Scott.
The only Scott I like. And now
The only Scott who
confirmed
can be named.
with my douchebag former boss, I should say.
Well, all right. One more thing here. They have the Cheese It pizza from Pizza Hut. El Prez did a review on it. We watched it. It didn't look like it was appetizing. I think we have to try it, though.
It didn't look good.
I would try it.
So it's
Can we order it right now?
Does Pizza Hut
I'm
deliver?
in.
Absolutely.
I'm sure like an Uber Eats. So should for
Places
lunch
like
today,
that can't live without delivery.
let's order our Cheese It pizza for lunch today.
Can we also get the bacon crust one? Do they still have that?
That's Papa John's.
no.
no.
Pizza
Hut had it too.
That's
No,
my least favorite
Little
pizza place.
Caesars.
Yeah.
Bones
Pizza.
one time refused to eat Little Caesars
I will never eat
pizza.
Little Caesars
That's
ever.
stupid.
It's not stupid.
You're
Why
going
would
to
I
eat a
ever
Cheez It
ruin-
pizza from Pizza Hut,
I
but
mean,
you won't
I
eat-
never agreed to
mean,
it.
yeah.
I never agreed to eating this pizza.
You like Benny
you just said,
Todino's?
should we, as you do, you like to just tell things that I agreed to and I never said a word to
Would that be a carb on carb?
What?
Oh.
What would be a carb on carb?
Cheese
Ooh.
and pizza.
No, it's a Cheez It crust. It's like it's a Jamaican beef patty. It's basically a
Oh,
Jamaican
pump the
beef
brakes.
patty.
What's a Jamaican beef patty?
You've never had a Jamaican beef patty?
No, go back
Beef
to that
cheese
one.
cocoa bread? You've never had that shit?
You ever had
Oh my God,
You ever
dude.
had a
What?
spam MRE?
We're gonna take
Spam?
a
Spam MRE.
No, that doesn't.
we're gonna
that's
take a
not-
trip to Maplewood, New Jersey, and you're gonna have a great eating day. So they have the best. I think it's actually South Orange.
Here comes Bones throwing out that a sloppy Joe is a terrible sandwich. Come on, now defend yourself.
What? No, I'm not saying anything about a sloppy Joe. They have the best specialty pizza I've ever eaten in my entire
You
life.
treat me to a lunch date like that, and I'll
and
treat
then
you to an MRE lunch date.
We'll start with
Beef stew.
No, I don't want
Best one
beef
there
stew.
is.
I'm okay.
He used to come to my apartment with MREs and be like, "Hey, I brought food." Who the fuck wants to eat an MRE?
Shout out to Sergeant Anaquera, who would just, let me take whatever I wanted from.
Have you ever eaten one of those
Supply
before?
place.
Military rations?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
They're disgusting.
There are some tasty ones.
They're like literally just made to make you
Most are
eat
expired.
calories. They're just calories. That's all they are.
Because you're sitting in an area for days.
They
with
have
nothing.
a jalapeno cheese paste that, when melted,
when
when
melted.
is just this wonderful.
What did you
goo.
use to melt it with? Did you used to
I
just
probably-
lay it out in the,
No,
the dirt
probably
and let it
in the sun
Yeah,
and
put it in the
It
sun?
comes in this. There's like a little green bag with a pouch in it, and when you drop water in it, it like warms it all, heats it all up, and so you have to put the other
Seems
bags
really
in it.
not
Chemical reactions for my food to cook.
Yeah, you should
I
get tested
didn't
for
invent
cancer
this.
instantly, like right now. I don't know why you haven't been.
I mean, there's some weird shit growing on the back of my head.
So it was a microwave bag, a bag that just turned into a microwave.
But the ingredient was
Yes.
water to spark
Water
off the
spark the
starts it.
microwave.
Yeah, no, I'm not, and then also doubled as an awesome hand warmer.
Well, yeah, obvious. Do you know you're not supposed to eat hand warmers? They say that when
You're not
get them.
ingesting the fucking hand water.
Wouldn't
Jim.
it cook your hands though? If it could cook food, it wouldn't cook
No,
your hands.
it's not your. You guys are thinking like real.
Do you have any MREs left?
I can get some.
Yeah,
no,
could you?
I don't have any left.
Should we do a live taste test of an MRE? On
No,
the
no,
next
I don't want
episode?
to. I just want to watch it heat up, and like have
yeah,
a temperature. I want a thermometer in the bag and
you
to
have
watch it
to-
actually.
I want to
heat
see
up.
cancer happen in real time.
You have to partake in an MRE feast. It's beautiful.
No, all right. I take back what I said about taking you to this wonderful date. If you're
No,
going
what
to
the
force me to eat the MRE,
I mean, you can pick which parts of the meal you want. I don't
Okay.
make you eat it all.
All right.
The beef stew one is fantastic,
okay.
and you can melt that cheese into the beef stew.
Where
Jeez.
where else, Bones? You were talking about pizza. You said there were multiple things you wanted to.
Oh
take
yeah,
us
so
to.
there's a great beef cheese cocoa bread place, Jamaican beef patty. All they have is Jamaican beef patties. Like you walk in, it's a little hole in the wall, and it's just like lined with Jamaican beef patties. And
They're
when they run
delicious.
out that day, they're done, and that's all they sell. So we'll go there. We'll get a couple of those, and then we will go to Trattoria, and we'll get the best pizza, best specialty slice pizza I've ever eaten, and that'll be our day. We could take a trip around
Actually,
Maplewood.
sounds really nice.
Jamaican beef patty is like an empanada. Almost, that's the closest way to describe it, I guess. It looks like an empanada almost,
It's square,
but it's
well,
square.
yeah,
but it's like more pastry-ish
and yellower.
and yellower.
You've never heard of this?
A lot of
Oh.
Italian pizzerias, for some reason,
have Jamaican
beef patties.
They also have really good wings. So
in the
that
city,
does make sense
like in the
of it.
city especially, they just have Jamaican beef patties.
The city pizza is very hit or miss.
Well, I mean, I'm just like, it's like a weird staple of pizzerias, though, in Manhattan, that they're like, well, we have Jamaican beef patties also. Like, it's just like a thing they have all the time.
Yeah,
It's a
probably
weird.
Basil's probably has that shit too. Fucking garbage pizza place that is.
My brother last night, dropping me off, said, that place Basil's really fucking good, actually. Unprovoked, just said how great the pizza place
So
was.
bad taste runs in the family. That's all it means.
My brother has
That's-
great taste, okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I don't believe it.
Shout out to Michael and Rock Nation.
What'd you tell us about your wedding?
I'm not talking about my family on the show.
Chris went to a wonderful wedding
Next topic.
with alpacas.
No, let's not talk
Wait,
about
I
my
didn't hear about
family.
the alpacas.
No,
Oh, yeah.
we're not talking about my family.
What were the top 3 drinks that they had to choose from? Top 3 beers.
All right, so I was thinking
So
about
they
this the other
they
day.
had Coors
I was
Light,
thinking about this the other
Fermented
day.
alpaca milk.
Coors Light,
We're not talking
Natty
about my
Light.
family wedding.
Natty Light,
Off
and
limits.
then what was the other one? Miller
it was
Light.
Miller.
Yeah,
There was no Bud.
So there was no Bud Light.
I was thinking about this
Shout
the other
out
day.
to your mother
Yes, and to my father, and,
and
to
to
my
your
uncle,
and to
Good
your
on your
cousin
father.
Madison,
and your grandma
and Gaga.
Gaga.
And to your cooler brother.
She didn't die. That's good.
What were her pill choices?
My grandma looked like Pablo Escobar of pill poppers yesterday at this wedding. She had like 34 bottles open. It was lovely. God bless you.
Yeah. I'm
all
pretty
right.
sure my grandma's on painkillers and muscle relaxers constantly, like all day.
This,
Way to live.
Yeah. Oh my God, she's living the dream now at 85.
this is the last thing I have for the opening. I thought about
Chris
this
is
the other
done,
day.
We're done.
Well, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Is this the best time ever to be a lazy or snake it till you make it student? And I say this because last week you were exempt from going to school in New York City if you wanted to walk out for climate change.
That's not even a real walkout.
So basically, my point is, you could do whatever you want now as a kid, and everyone just like, oh my God, he has a problem with this. It's acceptable.
so strong.
Is this the best time to be a smart, lazy kid in school ever?
You can be stupid and lazy and still take it like, oh, yep, climate, I'm out, bye.
Yeah, nah, but they don't understand that. Like, the smart people will come up with, like, remember that joke on The Office when Ryan Howard's like, I still haven't processed 9/11? That's not a joke anymore. Like, kids say that things like that now to get out of school. So if you're smart enough to use this bullshit as an excuse, you could, like, be
You can
awesome.
you can do whatever you want.
Like-
You literally can.
Like, I didn't get an A on the test. Like, I got a B. Be like, well, you know, I'm really upset about the treatment
they're-
of women in Saudi Arabia.
I mean, there were
They're getting-
kids when
they're
I
getting
grew up that did
anxiety
that.
days.
They would like cry when they got a B on the test, and the teacher would like give them extra credit. I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah,
you
but
have to
now
take
you
it.
don't even have to like do anything. It's just
Nah,
like
you don't-
I'm
yeah,
I'm
you don't
I'm
have to put that
upset
kind of effort.
because of Darfur.
Is Darfur still a thing?
I don't know, but like you could say it and then teacher would be like,
it affected
I don't want to offend this kid because his parents will come and like yell at me, so I'm just gonna let him do whatever they want.
Chris, have you heard of the anxiety days that they can get now?
No.
Mental health days?
No.
I'm feeling stress. Day off.
No.
And it can't count as an absence.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
that's
This is the
what's coming.
best time
Yeah.
to be a smart.
I would have never
lazy
made it through
kid.
high school. I would have
You
been.
would've-
I would have been
no, no, no.
stressed out every day.
You would have made it through high school, but you wouldn't have had to have done anything.
Yeah.
If
Do
you
they
get
still have hockey practices at 5 a.m. or is that
No,
too early for
that
kids?
actually is still a thing.
Ah.
It's either 4 or very late at night.
Are those
so.
kids pussies or are they like not? They have good parents that teach them to grow
I
up.
don't want to comment too much on the parenting end. But,
Okay, well.
much more solid than the rest of the ilk.
Interesting about 5 a.m. practice. There was one my father was driving me to at freshman year, and he was so tired he was going the wrong way on JFK
Street?
Parkway, like on a parkway. And luckily it was so early in the morning that he was like, "Oh my God, we're going the wrong way." I'm like, and it's like a 3-lane highway where if any cars were coming, we were fucked.
That's how early it was that there was no other cars
was no
on the
other
road,
cars
so
on
you
the
actually
roads.
didn't even know for a while that
Yes.
you were going the wrong way.
Yeah.
That was all I wanted to bring up. I don't know. It was just a thought to have. that
Tell
I
us
had.
more.
No, that's just a thought I had. I feel like if I was currently in high school now,
You'd find a lot of
I'd
loopholes to
find
never
so
go to
many
school.
loopholes to just
But-
coast
But
along.
your parents aren't assholes. They would make you go to school.
Yeah, but they don't know what's going. They don't tell your parents what's going on in
let you
school
know.
half the
no,
time.
that your
Day.
parents still have to be.
No, if I went to the guidance counselor, like, if you tell my parents this, I'm going to kill
You're
myself.
negative. You're wrong.
What?
Your
What's
They
the,
parents?
have
You're
to
wrong.
tell your
Parents would
parents.
still be brought in.
Then legally
the
they
problem
have
is
to tell
the
your
parents
parents.
would be like, no, that's okay. Let them go home.
Yeah.
did you guys see 13 Reasons Why?
Tell me why.
I would literally go to my guidance counselor. If
Wait,
you tell my
don't-
parents anything
have
I'm
you seen
telling you,
Spoil-
I will literally kill myself
Don't
and
spoil
put
season
you in the
in
note.
that show is the worst guidance counselor
All right.
ever.
Well, he just tried to cover up rape.
Isn't Baker a guidance counselor?
Yes.
Hey, well,
I think you shouldn't do bad things.
don't
All
eat
right.
chimichangas unless they're warmed up.
Look how I turned out.
You know what? Just put a little ranch on
Corduroy
that.
pants for everyone.
You gotta see, smear a little ranch, it becomes a bee.
You'll chalk it up.
All right, so that was our opening. We're gonna go into what will be contentious. Our top 10, maybe even top 2 Nickelodeon shows. Now, both
Nick, Nickelodeon.
both Val and Val's husband have their own list. So, Bones, I'm gonna let you be the judge on how we're gonna score this. I'm gonna give it completely up to you, so there's no arguments.
They get to decide who wins. That's it. They get to
Each
decide.
of you get to decide who
It
wins.
doesn't
On any
matter
criteria they
on
want.
any criteria they want. It doesn't.
Doesn't matter how many we match.
Correct. It's
Okay.
matched on. It's based on what they think,
What if
not
they-
what you think.
What if they each pick
Not
a
on
different
some-
person?
We're gonna get divorced after this.
What if they each pick a different person?
Our top 5s are vastly different.
Perfect. Scott is the tiebreaker,
Scott's the tiebreaker?
and you have to choose one if it becomes a tie. So no pressure, guys. I'm your son. Ahead of time, no pressure. So make sure you choose me.
Remember, this is what he does. You guys know him well enough to know that he tries to force you to
Use
believe
anything
whatever.
he
Who else
Yes.
has spent a week on your couch when he was homeless?
More than once.
Who else has just always been there to love and support your relationship? This probably isn't helping me for Val's husband, but
Yeah.
just for Val.
Who else has treated your friends terribly?
Who else has excommunicated themselves from multiple friendship groups of yours?
That was a fun time. Hey, let's bring Chris around.
Okay. Anyway,
It's so good while it lasted.
top 10, maybe even top 2. Bones, you want to go first or second with your 10 through 6?
I am going to go first.
Wow. I think we're going to be pretty different here because there's a lot of shows.
This was very tough for me. I didn't even.
Oh.
I just stopped at 12.
For the crowd, we're doing pretty much
Everything that was ever
everything
on there.
that was on, but
Up till 2000.
mostly in our childhoodish, which is the early 90s through the early 1000s.
Like 03 is like the end. But
Live
like, really-
shows, animation shows, and scripted shows all count.
Okay, number 10, Angry Beavers.
Nice. Good.
Number 9. This is contentious already. Rugrats at 9.
Yeah, that's
At
low.
9?
That's low.
Wait, 9? Did we pick you apart already?
Number 8, Real Monsters.
Okay. Not bad.
Number 7, All That.
Okay.
Okay.
And number 6, Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern
We
Life.
have 2 of the same
Rocco's
ones.
Modern Life.
How many
Fight
now?
about that because I have Rock with my own life.
Without giving it away, how many did each of you have on your list that Bones
On
had?
your total list.
On
not
your
just
total
in,
list.
In
So-
any order.
Don't say which one it is. Don't say where it was. Don't say what it was.
Let's
Just
see.
how many did
1,
each of you have?
2. He got 3.
Okay.
On my list.
And Val?
I think 3.
Okay. Number 10 for me. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Damn it. I didn't even know where to put that.
Number 9, Clarissa Explains It All.
Such a loser.
Number 8, Rocco's Modern Life. Number 7, Keenan and Kel. Number 6, all of that.
Contentious.
How many did I get right?
3. I took Clarissa off.
5 for 5.
Oh! Oh!
Top
The
10,
problem-
you have Clarissa Explains It All at 17.
Yeah, that doesn't count, Joe.
Doesn't count, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Joe, it's only in your 10.
It's only in your
It's
10.
only in your 10.
Okay, he is 4 correct then.
Okay. All right, Bones. 5, 4, and 3.
Guts.
Oh,
Number 5.
Ooh, I forgot about
Forgot
that.
about
Forgot
that.
about that one.
Okay, so this is already contentious because they forgot about. How do you forget about Guts?
I had it. I didn't rate it in the top 10 though.
Yeah,
4,
there's-
Doug.
Good.
3, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh,
Nice.
good one. Solid one.
5. Oh, how many of those were in your top 10?
That,
2.
Those were you had 2 in my top 5.
Okay.
Woo!
5, SpongeBob.
Well, they forgot Guts, so we knew that wasn't in there. God damn it.
4, Legends of the Hidden Temple. 3, Rugrats.
You have one in the exact same place as me, and you're 3 for 3.
You were 2 for 3. And you had
Interesting.
one in the exact spot as well.
Bones, top 2. I'm not going to say I'm winning this because I know I am.
See, that's what he does. You just, no matter what you think, you have to make sure that he doesn't win. I had some tough decisions in the top 2. Well, really, just in this list in
Wait,
general.
what is? I don't know what your. I know one of them is going to be. I don't know what the other.
Double
one's gonna
Dare
be.
number 2?
That's way too high.
No, it's not.
And you have.
I love Double
number
Dare.
1 can only be one other show.
Ren and Stimpy.
What is wrong with
What?
you,
I love Ren and Stimpy. That was my
bro?
favorite show.
Your top 2 just sucked.
Yeah, that was weak.
I'm not even trying to be rude. That was terrible.
It's
You
not
got
terrible.
0.
It's based on me growing up
okay.
and what I like.
Let me just tell you my top 2 right
This
now,
is
and I'm
what I
going
liked.
to run away with this.
Hey Arnold.
2, Hey Arnold.
Hey
1,
Arnold.
Doug. I
Hey,
just
Arnold,
fucking
Hey
won.
Arnold wasn't that good. It wasn't that good of a show. That's
Helga
what I'm
Bite your
Pataki.
fucking tongue.
Helga
What's wrong with
Pataki. They had
Sorry,
a strong black character in it. Gerald.
Yeah.
Give the ball to Tucker. Do you remember that episode?
Of course.
Stoop kid afraid to leave his stoop.
Of course.
That is an iconic childhood phrase.
They were number 11 for
Stoop
me.
Kid is still referenced.
Val and
to
Val's
this
husband,
day.
one of you give your top 10, then the other one, and then you'd each declare a winner.
Go up or down.
Go 10 to 1, so it's exciting.
Number 10 is The Amanda Show.
The Amanda Show.
So all that I feel like encompasses all of these shows because these are all spin-offs
Number
of all
9,
that.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. I'm just
Beautiful.
talking over you.
It's okay.
8, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Legends is too low.
Nice.
7 is Doug. 6 is SpongeBob, which I didn't really like, but I felt like I had to
Why?
put it on
But
here.
why? See, that's where I'm contending here. If you don't like the show, don't put it
Why?
on.
It's their list.
It
They can
has
do
to-
whatever they want with it.
Okay.
5 is Hey Arnold.
Bullshit.
4 is All That. 3 is Rugrats. 2, which no one mentioned, was Rocket Power.
Rocket Power.
Yeah.
Was that Nick?
Yeah.
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 Fuck.
And my number 1 favorite show of all time from Nickelodeon was Keenan and Kel.
Bang.
Some honorable mentions.
Yeah, go for
Salute
it.
Your Shorts.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Wild Thornberries.
Hey, dude.
Welcome to Camp Anawana. We hold you in our hearts. And when I think about you, it makes me want to fart. Okay, go ahead.
Get it right or pay the price.
They said fart on TV back then, and that was awesome.
What about Adventures of Pete and Pete?
I didn't like that. I don't think I've ever
loved
seen it.
and I forgot about
Do
it.
you
Hold
know
on,
that was-
let her go down
The
her
only
list.
ones that you had
These are-
mentioned, Secret World of Alex.
Alex Mack. Wasn't she Asian?
No, that's the Chew. Sin Chu Chew.
Jim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bones, what was the that Pete and Pete episode with that crazy plumber? What was his name?
Pete.
Zeke?
Something like
Zeke
there was
the
a
plumber?
weird. Yeah, it was a
right.
rhyming name.
Val's
It
husband,
was-
give your top 10, and then
All
each of
right.
you choose a winner.
I know how to read a top 10, motherfucker.
Start at 10.
Sorry, my wife's doubting my abilities to count down.
Go
10.
closer
Maybe
to the
speak in the
microphone as well.
microphone.
10. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Bang, 10. I got that exactly right.
9. SpongeBob.
Had that.
8.
Did you really like SpongeBob
Angry
though? Real
Beavers.
question. Quick
Didn't
question.
have that.
I did like SpongeBob.
Okay,
I
just
did.
wanted to make sure. I know
it's
it's
Great
like
show.
5 years prior, like in our lives. Like if we were 5 years younger, we would have loved SpongeBob. But I just think I, was too
I
old.
still
for it.
liked it.
Yeah.
When I ripped my pants.
There are a lot of it's.
There was a thing called the chum bucket. Come on, how funny
Yeah.
is that?
It's true. It was funny, but it wasn't like yeah.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza. Boom. Okay, sorry, Joe.
Number 8. Angry Beavers.
Okay.
7. Rocket Power.
Fuck.
6 was All That.
Perfectly on the nose for
5 was Hey Arnold.
me. Okay.
4. What do I have for? Where's 4?
I just Harold
Legends
wasn't in my
of
top
Hidden
10.
Temple.
Got that one exactly
Woo.
right.
3 was Doug.
Okay.
2 was Rugrats.
Okay.
And the number 1, and I am shocked you guys haven't ranked higher, was Rocco's Modern Life.
Lacos,
That was-
Did you even have it on your list, Chris?
That was
If you
Yeah,
were playing
it was
the
number 8.
crowd, you would know his dog was named Spunky.
I had it at 6. I had it at
Fucks.
6. I,
didn't
had it
wanna-
at 6.
I didn't. Okay, but
I love
if
Rocco's
I pander
Modern
to
Life.
him,
Ren
then
and Stimpy and
I'm
Rocco's
not
Modern
pandering
Life.
to you. and I have to choose one to
I
pander
also
to. It's a list
wait.
of
I
two.
also have one more that I think should have been on there.
Oh yeah, honorable
what?
mentions in a sec too.
Blues Clues.
What?
Blues
I did
Clues.
consider putting that on
No.
there.
No.
Nick Jr.
Yeah, it's
that
Nick Jr.
counts.
It
That
doesn't
is why I
count.
didn't throw it on there.
It's oh my god.
Kablam.
What are we doing today, Brain?
Yeah, kablam.
Pinky in the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain. It's Pinky.
No,
it's
Pinky and Brain wasn't Nick.
It was
That
bought out.
That was WB.
Brain,
It was
brain,
WB.
brain,
It was WB.
brain, brain. Oh, it was
Wrong
WB.
network, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Before you give
Great
your
show, great
winners,
show.
other ones that I had.
Wait, I want to go first.
Go ahead.
You had more honorable
For what?
mentions.
I didn't
Yeah.
get any of mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Salute
Fairly
Your
Odd
Shorts.
Parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy, Wild Thornberries, Cat Dog.
Wild
Fairly Odd
Thornberries
Parents,
sucked.
No,
Cutie
little
Pie,
cat
Blister
dog.
Explains It All.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, we had Double Dare. Kablam. Do you remember
Kablam was
I
great.
do remember Kablam.
And the Action
Oh,
League.
hey!
The Esquire has just
hey.
arrived.
Oh, hey!
Remember,
Mr. Lawman.
remember Action League now?
Yeah.
Meltman with the power to melt.
Yep. Oh yeah.
A stinky diver.
Yeah.
They're flushing him down the toilet. I think they covered him in poo in more than one episode.
Cat Dog Rocket Power. Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, that was too old. Like we
Yeah, I
were
think
too
that
old at
was
that
like-
point. That was like 04 when
And
it
then
came
you're
out.
at Figure It Out, Guts, Global Guts, and Blues Clues.
Figure
I
It
thought
Out was good.
I thought.
Blues Clues Nick Jr. though. It's all right. It's somebody who was really stoned.
How is
making
he
kid
not
show.
a pedophile?
He is.
He
No, he
absolutely
wasn't.
is.
No, he wasn't. He
No,
was.
he was not.
He was not a pedophile. It was very creepy.
could say
that
the
he
same-
wasn't a pedophile.
I could say the same thing about Mr. Rogers.
Wait, Madison, come here for a second.
Bite your tongue on
I gotta
Mr.
t-
Rogers.
I
gotta
love
ask you
Mr.
something.
Rogers.
Dude's
Trust
a
me.
national treasure.
No, I love him. So trust me.
Okay.
But if you're gonna call Blues Clues a pedophile, Mr. Rogers was a little creepy if you think about it.
Rogers like stormed
Why don't
fucking
you just-
Normandy and was like, "Yeah, I guess we're done killing Nazis. We should probably teach our kids to be good."
Why don't you
people."
just come hang out with me? Come.
Hold on.
Come to my
Seducing
house.
them.
Madison, just
The way he
squeeze in
said
for
it
one
was
second. I
very
want to ask you
sexual.
That was a
something.
disarming voice.
Just right there.
What?
Is it cool if I call you Maddie for right now?
Why?
I'll give you a son later.
Can he lose just for that? Can you make sure he loses for that?
That was
Yeah.
great. Okay.
Like a child?
Oh my God, go away. All right, time to declare winners.
Just remember Chris's last joke and what he's done to your friends.
No,
So
that
just
has
remember
nothing to
that.
do with the top 10 list.
Just
I think we
remember that.
both know who had most right out of the top 10, who had a
See,
better
this is what
list.
He does every
So
episode.
in life, you win, Bones.
Thank you.
For this one, Chris takes.
Boom!
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
I can't lose. I can only tie.
That's bullshit. Joe, don't give him it.
I don't want him.
So don't.
But you have to
I'm
be a
thinking-
fair judge.
no, don't
But-
listen to Chris.
Don't ruin the integrity of the game.
All right.
You don't have any integrity, and you know that.
That's
he has no
correct.
integrity.
I want to hear a justification on why Rocco's Modern Life was ranked so low on both your lists.
That's 6.
That's low for me.
I
You
had
had it
to-
at 8. He had it at 8. I was closer to 1, so based on his scale.
And to be fair, I'm leaning towards
saying
going with
right now.
Bones. But I just want some justification.
I had to
on it.
balance whose list I'd be more pandering towards. I knew that it would
I
have to be
wasn't-
on your list.
So
Can I tell you my
chose
answer?
To not
I didn't
pander
pa-
to me, but you want me to vote for
I
you
didn't-
right
I
now.
I
didn't
put it
pander to
lower
them.
to take more shots at the apple to get
Joe,
her top 3.
I didn't pander
right.
to anyone. I was truthful about my list. This is my real list. This is
But
what I thought. This is what I
like
believe.
I said, I'm leaning you, but I want
You're a
to know
teacher. You
your
you
thought
fight for the
process.
truth. You fight for the truth, right? You were
I
in the
didn't
military?
think that the new Rocco's Modern Life episode was that great, and in my head, that made me put it down more. It was the hour-long
bad.
episode. It
That
was
was
not
bad.
very good.
Recency bias. I vote
Yeah.
Bones wins.
Thank you. Bang.
Okay, tiebreaker. Scott? Can you come say it in the microphone, please? You could say
It's
it as
okay.
loud- say it as
It's
loud-
okay.
Say it as loud as you want.
I liked Chris's list.
We
better.
agreed to the rules ahead of time.
Yes, we did.
Scott
Fine.
was the
This is-
arbiter.
This is legitimate.
Objection.
This is legitimate.
Objection.
But I object on last week's list.
My
'cause if you
lawyer's
look
in
at
the
it-
room, and I'd like to use an objection.
Yep.
You know, Bones.
I do declare. Well, last week doesn't count, so we're nixing that from the total.
This song was written about me. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never give it up.
And every time I step up in the building,
Everybody
hands go, and they stay there, and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say that.
Turn my shit off.
Down, up, down.
Bye. Turn it back on. That was so rude. Did you turn my headphones off?
That's all
I
I
had
did.
no idea what was going on right
Correct.
there.
Correct.
That was a crafty.
I know what
very,
I'm
very
doing.
Sneaky. All right, so
Very sneaky, Hans.
just so we're on the same page here, I am the winner. All right, we're gonna do the creepiest minute in pods.
Oh, this is
you-
a good one.
Can you filibuster for a minute here while I get it up?
Yeah, can we talk about your pick here, Val? How could you ever go with Chris?
Because Ren and Stimpy wasn't even on my list.
I don't know how that's possible, though. Ren and Stimpy is a wonderful show.
know
It's
how you
very, it's a lot of kids weren't allowed to watch it, though, because it is pretty dark. And like Rocko's Modern Life was also kind of similar to Ren and Stimpy in that there was a lot of like,
it was dumb fart humor.
yeah, and there was like blood and like, you know.
Yeah, it
like,
was-
there was
Val
some, like-
and/or Val's
was for
husband.
more of a
Can one
mature
of you get
audience.
a timer up on your phone
Yes.
for 1 minute?
I'd love to.
I beat you to it, loser. That's a calculator.
Nope, got it.
All right. Welcome to
And can we just agree that,
I won.
no. What's that sing-song girl that he likes? Your favorite song of all time?
Carly Rae Jepsen?
She's the worst of all time. Can we just agree to that?
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Now,
Thank you.
I'm with Chris on this one.
Thank you.
No, but can we agree
Bro,
that
no.
she has one
Scott,
song
the
that
tiebreaker,
slaps?
just said the song slaps. So
Scott,
it's 2-1 again.
you can
Chris
leave.
wins again. All I do is win, win, win. Didn't even have to play
Can
the
we
song.
agree that Katy Perry is better?
Katy Perry raped a dude.
Katy Perry raped a dude. She stole
I'm
songs.
losing my self-control.
Slapping pickles that don't want to be
If you
slapped.
support,
She's also a penis shamer.
We're in the middle.
She didn't rape a guy.
Yes, she
penis
did.
shamed a dude too.
Mentally,
No,
No,
mentally.
yeah, I don't. She didn't like
No,
rape
that-
a guy, but she.
Sexual assault can happen.
Bro, she pulled his pants down and said, "Yo, bring that little dick here." And
She
made
might as
her
well
and her
have jerked
friend
off
Never
in a
laugh
said
live
at
those
plan.
words. Yes.
Yes, she did.
All right, turn it up.
That guy.
And I quote,
That guy is the problem with millennials today.
Listen,
What a
He's
pussy.
our
What a
age.
pussy.
the
He's not a
creepiest minute in
millennial.
pods
We're
is actually
millennials.
going to be 4
No, we're
minutes
not.
this week, I think, somehow.
No, it's not 4 minutes. 1 minute.
I know, I'm saying it's going to be
Oh,
4
we're
minutes
still going,
long,
yeah. Okay,
All right,
good.
here we go. And go.
Go.
Hotel orgy, dirty talk porn, water noise, homemade nurse, futanaria pissing, cute virgin spelled wrong, passion spinner, simultaneous, Nina Devon, wife amateur hump date, samba,
Samba.
big titty DP orgies, very young
Classic.
boy old,
Oh boy. Oh,
yeah,
that's a little
dominant
rapey there.
male, mega bulging, bra fuck POV, rough lesbian sex, Val Jean,
Oh, oh, weird.
fucking in shit, flashing touch in train, panty selling, slave girl mask, mistress heel cum, wife friend, first blowjob ever, pro wrestle fuck, Tina hot blowjob, he alchemy 18159, black flash, anal dungeon, sperma, study, musty booty bitches, pussy lick
Musty booty.
killer, Natalie North, Lily Lit, California girls.
Time.
California girls at the end there, huh?
What was spelled wrong in cute or virgin?
No, so
Oh, virgin spelled VIR.
I also think
GEN.
I'm just going to throw out here what happens in the creepiest minute. I think the live feeds. Sometimes people watch porn on their phones these days, and they might put it in their pocket and not turn off the porn and delete, like X out, and they're just like because those number
they're
ones where it's like
porn butt
187.
dialing?
They're porn butt dialing because there's a lot of them that are like that one where it's just like guy and then 187734343.
Could be.
Yeah.
All right, that was the porn minute.
I feel like Spermageddon would be a great name.
Spermageddon. All right.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Are we going into coitus?
No, we'll do blind bets.
Okay.
Bones, you choose the order you want to go answer the questions in, and then we'll go around the
Last.
table. All right, so I will go first in the first question. We are calling up our friend John. No last
Friend.
names. No last
Loose
names
term.
allowed. These are
Loose term.
the three questions we'll ask him. I will go answer first. Joe, you have to give your answer second. Val third. Bones fourth, and then we will rotate around. First question: when was the last time, and be specific, you had a homicidal thought? So I will say, he's going to say today is Saturday. Today is Sunday, 12:59. I'm going to say he's going to say Sunday 1:01 because we're going to call him in a few minutes. 1:01 p.m. Joe, you go.
Friday.
Give me a time.
Probably about 6:30 in the morning. Driving to work.
6:30 a.m. Val.
Yeah.
3 minutes ago.
Okay. If it's a tie, if it's a 1:04, we'll have to figure that out. Bones.
1 today.
So you get everything before that. You're a cocksucker. Okay, question.
why I wanted-
Question number 2, Joe. You have to answer first. Yes or no? Is your child actually your son?
No.
Val.
No.
Bones.
Can I say what he's going to say?
That's literally the game.
I really hope not.
You have to just say yes or no.
Wait, I can't give what his answer is going to
No,
be?
it's just yes or no.
All right. I'm going to go with yes.
Okay, you're wrong already. And I'm going to say no. Question number 3. Joe, you have to answer. No, you just did first. Val is first. Rank these attributes of yours from 1 to 3, 1 being best, 3 being worst. Closing deals, masturbating to Rachel Starr, or banging your wife while she's asleep. What do you think he's going to say he's best at?
Who's Rachel Starr?
She's
Don't
a
worry
porn
about
star.
It. Yeah, it's his favorite porn star.
I guess that's going to be his number one thing.
Okay.
His wife is going to be last.
Star, closing
Solid-
deals in
solid.
the middle,
Solid
That's
list.
my order.
banging wife. So, Bones, your order?
Rachel Starr, closing deals, banging wife. I
we
think
all the
that's
same?
I think that's the
I'm
list.
going to break the mold just to be out there.
Okay, yeah, that's what I did.
I'm going to say he. Are you going to do this?
I was going to say closing deals,
Yeah,
jerking
well-
off to Rachel Starr, and then something about his wife.
Star, banging
He
wife.
might not even answer that one.
No, his name will not be. I'm going to say star, wife, deals. Okay. So now we're going to call him up. I will ask him the questions. And we will go from there. In the event of a tiebreaker, we will. I know we'll do the nipple
Oh,
question.
are your nipples hard right now?
I'm going to say one of each.
Hello?
Joining us now
Hello?
on the pod is our friend John. Friend in quotation marks.
Yeah, we're not friends.
Hi, John. Hi, John.
John, I'm going to ask you 3 questions for the blind bet segment. You have to answer to the most honest of your ability. That's it. We already took guesses as
Honest
to what
of
you're
your
going to
ability,
say.
That doesn't even make sense.
Okay.
Question number 1. When was the last time,
Is that
be
kiss number
exactly
16?
specific,
21 for the day.
can you stop, Joe? When was the last time, an exact time and day, that you had a homicidal thought?
30 minutes ago, driving with my wife
When?
to drop off our old keys at the apartment, and we got into a fight about who should be going to Goodwill to drop off all the shit that she doesn't want.
That's oddly
Very
specific,
detailed
and
answer.
it's correct. Bones gets 1 point.
Bang.
Is your child actually your son, yes or no?
Callie, is Henry really mine? Maybe. I think yes, but Callie
Bang.
doesn't remember.
Bang.
You have to give me a yes or no.
That's a yes.
Yes.
Bang.
Bones just won. And the third question, rank these attributes of yours from 1 to 3, 1 being best, 3 being worst. Closing deals, masturbating to Rachel Starr, or banging your wife while she's asleep.
Closing deals and masturbating are 1. Banging my wife would be a 3.
Which is one though?
Which
We
one is
actually
one?
were just. What?
Which one is number 1?
Yeah, probably masturbator.
And then number 2,
Closing deals.
and number 3.
Banging my wife.
Beautiful. John, thank you so much for being on the pod today.
Wonderful.
We love you.
Wonderful.
Hey, listen, it was so much fun.
Hi, John. Bye, John.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bones, you ran
Right.
away with that one.
3-0. That was a 3-0 victory.
What did he choose for the last one? Closing deals was 1.
Nope.
Right?
Star, closing deals, banging wife. It was jerking off.
Bones
closing
with a
deals.
clean sweep. You know what? I'm not even going to argue. Oh, fuck, what'd I just do?
You didn't do anything.
Ruh-roh.
Control Z.
Yeah, just undo it. You know how to use a computer?
I'm like lost right now.
Brand new.
Oh, God. You're
Okay, well,
like an
Yeah,
infant.
he's literally like Anchorman.
A fucking
If
child.
it's not in front of him. Oh, hey.
now we have another person in the pod now. Hello, Nick. Let me go back to my show notes. Oh my God, my whole life just ended. Next up
Coitus?
is, we can do coitus next. Go for it. Are you ready for coitus?
Oh, no, I'm not.
How are you going to say you want to do coitus and you're not even ready for
Well,
it?
because you just said no to me. I assume you were going to say no again.
Oh, fine. Do you want me to do no stupid questions?
No, we can do coitus.
Bones is officially now, for blind bets, 5-5 on the year. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Welcome to the coitus
Coitus
corner.
corner.
Hot coitus corner.
Hut, corner!
So coitus, I only have 2 things today. That's all. Very simple here.
Okay.
First thing, well, I don't know if I'm going to ask this first. Chris, why do you like touching your friends' penises?
Why do I like touching my friend's penis? I don't say I like it. I find it entertaining to watch people be uncomfortable.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, I think that's entertaining for me.
Okay. And now I found a next thing, subreddit. Very interesting. It's a subreddit where people find a connection to each other through written and erotic conversation. These are their stories. First story. There's only one. We're going to do one story a week. Female for male, the cheapest whore in town. This woman would like a man to treat her like a sex worker. Her name is Jenma, Jenma. That's correct. She's 20. Jenma. She's 20, 5'5", with long blonde hair and green eyes.
Caramel complexion.
She likes to hang out in the corner of the bad part of town with all the sleazy bars and strip clubs. So who's in that car that just pulled up? Would you guys complete any of her kinks? Let's begin. Number 1, pussy stuffing.
Stuffing with what?
Pussy stuffing?
Like a pinata? Like are you putting...
Her kink. This is a list of her kinks that she wants to be completed.
Interesting.
Number 1, stuffing and then fucking my panties or something else inside my pussy with her cock.
Oh, no.
Pussy stuffing.
Whoa.
That's weird.
Whoa.
This is the courtest corner. We're
uncomfortable
dirty.
with her.
I'm out on that one. I don't
Number
know what's
2.
going on
My
there.
wiener went flaccid.
Number 2, piss play.
Piss
Receiving,
play.
not giving, obviously. Receiving, not giving, obviously.
I would piss on someone, but I would never be pissed on.
All right, R. Kelly.
I'm a pee on you.
Drip, drip, drip.
Okay, number
I'm just
3.
saying, that's how I feel about that.
I also listed her top 10. She had like 30 in there, so. Alternative/fake condoms. She can explain if we
What?
need to learn more. And I
Goat
think we
skin?
need to learn more.
I definitely need
Goat
to learn.
skin
Yeah.
condoms? Does she have a
I
rubber
will question
allergy?
her on this. Number 5. Number 4, unrealistic amounts of cum. Pretty self-explanatory.
Like,
Wait,
This is her
Like your
kink.
couch.
can you bring in like
Like a
fake
couch.
cum, like flour
Like a
water
couch.
consistency, and just like douse her?
An
Well, it's like
unrealistic
those-
amount.
you know
Drive-by
those
cum
porns
job?
where they have like those massive loads that it's like clearly milk?
What do we have to do? we
Yeah,
have
that-
to eat celery every day
drink
for a
milk.
week and
Yeah,
drink
but
milk.
I'm pretty sure that someone like that.
That's how you black out
could
and
bring
die.
in like homemade fake knockoff cum and just like douse her.
Okay. So you're in.
Drive-by coming.
Number 5, cream pies.
That's pretty tame, I feel like.
I know. She gets a little tamer. Number 6, older men. She's
Like,
20. We
how-
are older men.
How old is
Yeah.
older, though?
Definitely. That was in.
How old is older?
I don't know. It just said older men. I haven't questioned her on anything yet. Number 7, cum play. Might need an explanation.
Yeah, definitely need some more
I-
information on that.
Initial reaction.
What
negative.
I'm
is
gonna say
cum
no.
play?
I assume it's like, playing with your cum with like spitting, whatever. Gross.
Finger painting.
Yeah,
Ew.
finger painting. Finger painting.
Spooky ghost!
Finger painting.
Finger painting.
Number 8, getting spit roasted.
Spit roasted. Wait, what's that?
It's like you're like the wobbly H.
What?
Eiffel Tower wobbly H.
Oh,
Spit roasted.
Oh, it's getting DP. No, not a
Not
DP. It's
DP.
Well, no,
it's the
in
Eiffel
the
Tower.
mouth.
The Eiffel Tower.
Number
Yeah.
9 is DP.
So wobbly H.
Eiffel Tower.
Number 9 is
Just a
DP.
chicken.
Yeah. A lot of names for it. Everyone
Where did you find this again?
Just let me go. Number 9 is DP. I already know you won't do it with anyone.
I won't do that.
No, I will not with another guy. I
Unless
cannot.
is she down
We
with
already
a,
agreed that it would be with Val's husband.
Bones,
if it
would
was
it count
anyone.
with if you're a
I never
one-man
said that.
DP
You
did.
machine?
When did I say that?
You did.
you would
You
DP
said if it
someone
had
with
to
it?
be with anyone, it would probably.
I never
be with,
said that.
Oh, thanks,
him.
bro.
I never said
You
that.
did. It's on the. We'll
Can I
find the
specify
recording.
I would not be involved in
No,
that.
no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
I think I have a very handsome penis.
And then number 10 is choking, which
I love
we all
choking.
say yes to that.
Yeah.
Right?
yes.
Okay. Now for her limits, real quick.
Wait, she has limits.
Limits.
I don't
really
believe these
weird.
limits.
Anal.
What?
Exactly.
No, she's stupid because she said DP.
Anal.
No,
I'm
she didn't
pretty
say
shocked.
DP. She said Eiffel Tower.
No, DP.
She
was
said
specifically
DP. She
listed.
said, and then
you
anal.
cannot.
That means no.
have
Yes, you
D-
can. You could have two dicks in
Then
the vagina.
that's-
No, you can have
whoa.
dick in mouth and dick in vagina.
That's a childish DP. Though.
well, that's double
like
penetration.
Childish DP.
That's just
Yeah.
DP.
I don't think you could ever have a childish DP. If you do, you belong in jail.
Okay, not in context like that, you jackass.
Okay, Jeffrey
Okay,
Epstein
hold
over
on,
there.
Hold on. B.
I like little girls, but not under 18.
B. What? Okay. B. Scat. Not sure what that is.
That's poop.
That's poop. Okay.
So Shizer
Think
porn.
stinky diver coming back out of the
Sticky diva.
Okay. Number or C. Gore. I assume
That means blood.
Yeah, I assume that
Yeah.
means blood.
So
And
she
another
just-
weird one along the lines of anal. D. Receiving oral. She doesn't like to receive oral.
I'm
Makes
cool
your
with
life
that.
easy.
I'm cool with that.
Also, this is a Reddit user. Most likely, it's a 44-year-old fat single man that's playing Dungeons and Dragons with his two other friends.
kind of like Val's husband.
I don't play Dungeons and Dragons.
EverQuest.
EverQuest.
How many
whatever it
orcs
is.
have you slayed today?
Your orc
Today,
list
I
today.
actually have not barely been killing many orcs recently.
And
Barely been killed.
Been killing a lot of ice giants, Chris.
And some flying.
well, so that was the Cornus Corner. Thank
Not
you.
Flying frogs.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah, skit stat.
Oh shit! No stupid questions.
Can I get a
is-
whammy?
Yes. No stupid questions is 1 second.
Thank you.
I
Joining
exit-
me for that.
I exited out of the tab by accident, and now I'm lost again. Being unorganized is like so terrible.
Right.
This
You
is
guys give us a
hysterical.
direction.
Well, this is hysterical because he literally can't do anything without notes in front of him. He hates the episodes we do when we only have like 3 things to talk about and we have to ramble. But I enjoy those way more than having like a list
Banter?
of things. I like a good banter. He doesn't like banter at all. It
I
doesn't
love
make any-
banter.
No, you don't like banter. You always get nervous with those episodes where we have those just three things, and you're like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
'cause I'm
this is going to
afraid
be
we're-
like 5 minutes, and then it's an hour and a half, and we just talk about things.
Okay.
We you know,
All right. This is
converse
no stupid questions.
instead of you just ordering people around.
How much? Okay. No stupid questions.
Go ahead.
If you're dyslexic in English, will you also be dyslexic in Mandarin or Arabic?
yes.
Yes.
But it's read opposite.
It's your brain doing it, not.
You read
The
one left to
language
right,
is-
you read the
it's-
other right to left.
Still switching it.
Yeah, you're still. It's your brain not doing it right.
What'd you say?
Is dyslexia based off of language? No,
If you're dyslexic in English, are you also dyslexic in Mandarin and
You're just
Arabic?
dyslexic.
you're
Because you're dyslexic in numbers.
How about
You're
this?
dyslexic in how you.
If
like,
you're
speak.
dyslexic in English, but are you dyslexic in a language that switches every letter as if you were dyslexic?
You can't make up a
gibberish?
language to just be correct. No, you're wrong.
What would you call that? Being normal? You're a fucking asshole.
Number 2.
These are so hard. Okay. This is a good history one for our teacher.
Oh, baby.
If America broke away from Britain, how come Americans don't have British accents? Like, whenever Washington or Jefferson are portrayed in films, they don't have a British accent. Why?
Because they had been living in the U.S. their entire lives.
Yeah,
Well,
they were
they're
born
colonies,
here.
but not to mention
They're
the
born
colonies
here.
were around.
Their
for like,
parents?
Dude, Jamestown was 1609.
Yeah.
Like 150 years away from Revolution.
Benjamin Franklin, was he born in the United States?
They all were.
What founding father was not
almost
born
all
in
of
the
them. What's
Okay.
that?
Were any founding fathers not born in the
No, I
United
think
States?
they were all born in the United States.
Who was that dude that got dome popped by Burr? That's a big
Hamilton.
government-
Hamilton.
Yeah, that big government
Alexander
loser.
Hamilton, yeah.
He was born in like an island, and then he was born in the Bahamas and came to the U.S. I know he is,
So he still was.
but he sucked anyway. and
These
then
aren't
got
good ones.
shot.
I'm striking out
Well,
today.
wait. Interesting.
He was 16.
Going on history. What
I literally
teacher?
You're
Teacher. Do you know?
Spanish were in the
Teacher!
1500s.
Teacher.
What? Sorry.
What day were both Thomas Jefferson and what's his name? What day did they die on? They died on the same day.
July 4th.
Yes. What the fuck is his name?
Jefferson, I believe.
No,
Adams.
it's the Adams. John Adams. Yeah.
They
Quincy?
No, John Adams,
John
the
Adams,
father, yeah.
Second president of the United States.
Great miniseries on HBO as
wonderful.
well. I watch it every
You
year.
want to get a fucking America boner? Watch that.
I watch it every year.
It's so good.
It's so fucking good.
They also tar and feather some British loser.
They do that.
They're like,
yeah.
oh, you want to collect taxes? Here's a tarring and feathering.
Think about being tarred and feathered.
We should
What-
do that to tax collectors.
What
now.
would someone have to give you to tar and feather you, Chris?
They'd have to tax me.
I would have to. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that question.
$1 million cash right now.
To be tarred and feathered? Yeah,
Yes.
of course I would.
Tarred?
Shockingly, it did. So I looked it up because I thought that
It's not like you die.
No, you don't. No, it
It
does
just
not.
burns your skins
It's-
ruthlessly.
It does.
And what's the point of the feathers? Just
Oh, to make you look
humiliation?
ridiculous. It's humiliation.
But it
yeah.
didn't. It often didn't kill. But you
I-
looked a lot different for the rest of your
I would
life.
get plastic surgery back to hotness.
$1 million. You're not gonna have any.
back to hotness.
Into hotness.
Nice.
All right,
Nice, Val.
next question. Number 3. Where do squirrels go to die? Have you ever seen like
No,
a dead
I agree.
squirrel?
The street.
Besides,
Only when I got run
roadkill,
over.
I've only seen.
They get eaten by birds.
There's no baby squirrels. They just appear as adults, and they never
Correct.
die from natural causes.
They are an anomaly in
And
society.
squirrels also only find 30% of their nuts that they hide or something like that. It's like an absurd stat.
I saw one.
They hide like
squirrel
1 million nuts.
dead when I was a kid in like second grade, and it died. It
So
had
an
to have been.
impact on you, huh?
I remember it because I was a child, and the snow thing melted. And there's a fucking dead squirrel there. I
Very
remember that.
interesting. So it died of
had to
frostbite.
frozen down.
Yeah,
So
So
frozen down.
basically, you're
Frozen
saying
down.
you're 30. You've only seen one
One
squirrel
dead squirrel.
die, and we see squirrels like conservatively 100 every day
I see
throughout
squirrels
the day.
dead, and then animals eat it. Bugs
Yeah,
eat it. Or
I have
they
never
just-
seen a dead squirrel in my
disappear-
life.
They go back
Besides
into.
roadkill.
Yeah, besides roadkill.
Yeah,
I've
but
never seen a
animals
dead
eat it.
squirrel.
Birds eat it. Hawks eat it. Like animals eat squirrels. Squirrel.
You can eat squirrel. Yeah, squirrel meat. Little squirrels
It's
too.
interesting that screwed up your life, but
It didn't screw up
when
my
you,
life, but
how
I
do you,
distinctly
if you're gonna
remember it.
catch a mouse,
It was
how are
at
you gonna
Kevin
kill it?
Allerding's house. That's whose house I remember that.
I don't know who that
Teacher,
person is.
teacher, if you're gonna catch a mouse, how would you kill it?
He hatchets them.
I used the Taliban Slayer to behead it.
All right. Question
We're
number.
just gonna lob that one up. All right.
Yeah.
What did you say? Question number 4. If President Trump randomly pulled out a gun and started shooting people at one of his rallies, would the Secret Service shoot him or defend him from anyone trying to stop him?
Shoot him. Even without it.
What's the context?
He just takes a gun out and starts shooting
Yo,
people.
check out my gat.
And he just starts killing people.
And I pull out my gun.
I imagine they tackle him to stop him. I don't think they shoot him though. I don't think they shoot him. Yeah, I don't think they shoot him, but I think
What
they
if he just
stop
starts
him.
picking off the Secret Service agents as they come
bum
after him?
rush him. There's like 50 of them everywhere.
He's got
There's no way he's that good of a shot.
no, he's got an automatic rifle that has like Rambo magazines
And he
around
looks
his
like
body.
MacGruber, just like
He's
shooting, like,
he's got a Gatling gun.
Wait, he
He's
just
not-
showed
he's-
up to a rally with a fucking like
Where did he pull
1,500
it out of?
It was
Where did he pull it out of? You
it was
can't
a-
hide a Gatling
They
gun.
fucking
It
It was a
designed-
military. It was a
they
military
designed
rally.
They designed
Oh, so wait,
airplanes
it's a military
around
rally, so he's
Gatling
shooting
No,
the
they're all,
military.
the military's all
Casually
behind
trolling
him,
it. You spit
and the
all over
fans are all there, his supporters,
about this.
and he just takes a Gatling gun and he starts shooting random people.
He's not the red Bering flying over the fucking skies of Europe, Chris.
All right, well, oh, who farted?
No, that was not me.
Oh my God, Scott!
Oh God.
What the fuck?
Yo, fucking genocide.
We have
over
2
here.
air conditioners pushing air that way,
And
it
it's-
came,
oh my God,
It came
Scott.
20 feet to the left.
You made
Scott-
my nose is running now.
Scott, can I get a claw? I'd like to. That'd be great.
All right,
Thank
last
you.
one here.
Yeah, crop dust everyone.
All right,
crop
last-
dust him.
Oh,
crop
God.
dust him. Oh man, make him stand up was a bad
Oh
decision.
my God!
Oh my God. Oh wow.
Oh God! Last one. Do bees have knees? And if so, how are they compared to other knees? What makes them the best knees?
The bee's knees. They definitely have knees. They
They
stand.
do not have knees.
But why are they
No,
the
they don't
best?
because their legs go back. Oh, they have back knees. They have backward knees.
But why are they the
have elbows.
best?
They have
What
elbows. They have
makes
elbows.
bees' knees the best?
It's the bee's knees.
Where did that statement come from?
I don't know.
I can't even begin to guess on that one.
I finally got a good one. I stumped you.
Where did the bee's knees come from? Oh, well, it was obviously the 20s. And it had to do something with bees. And I don't think it's
Thanks
actual
for that
bees. I don't think it's actual bees. I think it's someone with like the name like B. Arthur. Like, you know, like, it was
right.
the bee's knees.
Here we go.
Thank you, Scott.
Here I have the bees' knees.
The fart's gone away, so it's
Some of
not
them
as
have
bad.
pollen.
It's difficult to know if we know. No. Bees carry pollen back to the hive in sacs on their legs.
Ah, so the bee's knees. They're holding pollen. They're doing good. Yeah.
So they're
There's
just fucking.
concentrated goodness to be found around a bee's knees.
So if you eat a
But there's
bee,
no evidence to support this explanation.
if you eat a bee mid transit, does it taste better because it's bringing goodness?
Can you ask Tom Little or James Little, whatever his name is, about the bee's knees?
I would love
Start
to
asking
next.
him questions like that.
All right, that was no stupid questions. Things that slap and don't slap.
Oh, almost forgot. Where are we here? Oh, no. Can you pander for a minute? All right, we're back. Huh.
We're back.
That was weird. That was very weird. Okay, so going into things that slap.
Okay.
The portable toaster. So
Wait,
it's-
what?
This is a concept of a knife that's heated enough to toast a slice of bread.
While
as
you
you're-
butter it?
While you butter it.
It's a knife.
It's a knife.
It's a hot knife.
that toasts the bread.
That slaps.
That slaps. So you don't have to. You cut the bread.
Is it
and
a
then you-
non-stick knife?
It is a non-stick knife. Still in concept form.
So it's basically like a Teflon knife that's hot.
Teflon Don. Yeah.
Shout out, Don.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I believe that would slap.
Wait, Scott, did you fart again?
Still linger?
Ah, okay.
Residual.
Still lingering like that?
Linger,
melt the
lingerer. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna melt the paint off. The
Okay,
walls.
so that slaps.
I guess that does slap. I don't
Would you say
understand the
that slaps?
concept of it completely,
Yo,
but
it's
it
like
slaps.
it's like a super. It's like a mini lightsaber. It sounds like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that slaps, right?
Why do you have to bring it back to a nerd cock?
No, no.
It's something that's relatable.
In what's
Duh.
the galaxy? What's that galaxy movie? Some movie
Far,
they actually
far away.
had one, like a theory on this. It is like a lightsaber, but this one doesn't
Yeah.
look like a lightsaber. It
I
just
mean,
looks like a
yeah,
knife. Things that don't slap. Waking up in the middle of the night after drinking heavily, being extremely dehydrated, and realizing that you have no water next to your bed.
Fair.
That's correct. That does not
doesn't
slap.
That doesn't
at all.
slap.
That does not slap.
All right. Well, that was things that slap.
Recommendations. Where are we at? We doing well?
Just go. Go into your recommendations. We're good. Go ahead. Go.
Up to recommendation. Well, we had a short show actually.
Yeah.
We had too many things.
Yes, I know. Go.
Shut up. Recommendations. First is going to be a song. Where's my Spotify? Well, I'll give you my show first. The
Go
show
ahead.
is called Unbelievable on Netflix. It's about people being raped.
Okay.
I don't want to get into any more
My
detail.
mother recommended that to me.
Oh. This is my song recommendation. He's a pirate! From the Pirates of the Caribbean. That slaps.
Okay.
Any recommendations, Bones?
Yeah, I recommend The Tick on Amazon Prime. I watched the first 2 seasons. Second season just came out. Very good. Like it's
The Tick.
It's almost like a dark children's comedy. It's not a children's show. There's a lot of blood and murder. But it's
in that vein.
It's in that vein of superheroes, and it's like this alternate universe of The Tick being a superhero. It's pretty good.
Okay.
And songs that I recommend. This is a tough one for me. I'm going to recommend this. I'm going to give a shout out to Sly Guy.
Schly. Oh, this is definitely a Schly song.
It's called Next Toe by Royce and Tan. We'll just wait real quick.
Oh, bring it low, slow. Interesting.
Girls here just to show no one else I know. Flipping dimes, getting low, take that ass to go. Next hoe. Next
This is
hoe.
interesting.
And that's my song recommendation.
Val, do you have any recommendations of anything?
The podcast True Crime Bullshit.
Ooh.
True crime bullshit.
Okay.
Right.
Shout out True Crime Bullshit. It's good?
It's about Israel Keys.
It's about
slaps.
what?
Israel Keys.
Okay.
Who's Israel Keys?
It's apparently the most prolific serial killer that ever existed, and no one knew about him.
No, there's one in New
Besides
Jersey.
Sam Little.
But besides.
Besides who?
Chris?
Besides Chris.
Shout outs?
Go ahead.
First, second?
You go ahead.
You're not going to play the music? We're just going to do it like
Oh.
this?
I forget about that. You got to remind me. You have all the notes in front of you, right?
Yeah, because I'm detailed and organized.
Did he throw for that?
What up, Murph? Baby Club, Luca, Amelia, Cristiano, and Grant.
Go through Grant.
Shout out to Kennedy and Allie, our 4th and 5th roommates. Shout out to Jordan's birthday. What color are your nipples?
God.
Shout out to the M.Soul. Beautiful eggs this morning. Thank you so much, darling.
Yeah, thanks, Mad.
And for the coffee.
And
for
the
the
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, Mad.
Shout out to Darren.
Oh, yeah.
An early shout out and a post shout out.
We won't say why.
Shout out to Don. Shout out to our guests, Val and Val's husband.
The teacher.
Shout out to the Esquire, the Scott, the Nick. Is anyone else in the crowd? No?
Mad.
I already did M.
The Claws.
The Claws.
Shout out to Drinking Claws.
Shout out to Vladimir Putin because he has free internet for all of his citizens. So he's not a terrible guy. He lets them research things.
Go fuck yourself on that one.
Yeah.
Let's not let them research anything.
They have free internet. They don't have to pay for it.
Censored.
Not the same internet.
Well, you define what censored means. So shout out to Vladimir Putin.
The only thing they have is that porn MD list. That's where it's coming from. That's all
Probably.
from Russia.
Shout out to the Return of the Mac. Let's see. Shout out to Mikey Mirabella. Shout out to the Schwam and the Young Talbot. Angelo Macaluso, the People's Lawyer. Shout out to Pask, Steph. That's all I got.
Cool.
Shout out to Mills and Mark Dante L.
Okay.
And
there you
Big
go.
Mike on his anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Anti-shout out. Anti-shout out to Big Mike's anniversary.
Shout out to my mother. Love you, mother. Shout out to Chris's mother.
Thanks,
What
buddy.
up? No problem. Shout out to his father as well. Shout out to ECBC. Hashtag ECBC. Darren. P. Lashes.
Marissa.
Shout out to the teacher. That's your new name.
The
You're
teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could
Anti.
be way worse.
Shout out to
It has been worse.
students moving up in the world for selling pods as drugs now and not actual drugs. What just happened? Shout out to Red Zone. Shout out to Scott Hansen. Another
Scott Hansen.
another Scott I like. This Scott. We like two Scotts. Yeah. No. Shout out to you, Scott. Shout out to Esquire. Shout out to his bolognese from last night. I heard it was really good. I'm very judgmental on bolognese. Basically, if it's not my mother's, I don't like it. So, very, very picky. It can be easily oversalted. Shout out to my mother's bolognese. There was no carrots? Interesting. You know what carrots do? They cut out the acidity. Yeah, they're great. Otherwise, you just have heartburn forever. Shout out to Girthy Grant. Shout out to Luca. Shout out to Chris's family weddings. They sound wonderful. I wish we would get invited. He's pretty negative about it, but we all love a good Natty Light, Miller Light, and Coors Light.
And an alpaca.
Yeah. I mean, what else do we drink?
I love my family. They're great people.
And that's all I have for shout-outs. Any antis?
Well, do the guests have any shouts? Do you have any shout-outs, Val and Val's husband? And this is a podcast. You have to
Go
speak.
ahead.
You can't just look.
I know.
Are you high again?
I know. It was like last night when I was just staring at popcorn. I couldn't figure out how to eat it.
He wasn't saying anything, just staring.
In my head, I was like, do I need to say something or can I just grab this popcorn?
You probably thought you did say something.
Shout out to Matt on that one. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for making popcorn last night.
Yep.
Took care of me in my time of need.
She's really taking care of us.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's doing a
Yeah.
great job.
Yeah, shout out to you guys because we basically lived here this weekend.
Well,
Oh, yeah, that was cool, too. Thanks for having us.
shout out to you guys for the Moscow Mules. I got very, very, very drunk. And my only anti-shout out goes to the blackjack dealer at 2:30 in the morning last night.
Wait, which
who
one?
Who hit 21 3 times in a row, not on blackjack, on like 6s and 2s. And anti-shout out to the players I was playing with that when he had a 5 showing, you don't fucking hit when you have 13, 16. Doesn't matter. Don't hit. You're taking away his 10s. Sorry.
I don't. Blackjack etiquette to me is thrown out the window.
I
think you
understand.
should do whatever you want.
Yeah, but at that time,
It's my money.
I'm with you.
Let me do whatever the fuck I want.
I know, but you ruined it for everybody else.
It's
So
not
don't play
ruining
my
it.
game.
If I'm hitting behind you, I need to know that you're going to fuck me, is really what I need to know.
Yeah,
So
but-
when I have a 9 and I'm going to stay because I know the blackjack dealer is going to bust, I need to know
Once
that you're going to
one
stay.
person does one thing,
I literally
out of
was
the
writing
book,
in the chat.
Everything is ruined.
Correct. Once one person ruins it,
So
but there
why
was
don't I
always
just ruin it the
always
whole
the
time?
people behind me. It was never the people in front of me. They all knew how to play blackjack correctly. Anyway, sorry.
I don't know. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm not a
well,
big.
everyone
I'm not,
lost because of them. So.
I'm not a fan of table etiquette at a blackjack.
I know it
table.
worked out for us that one time. The hot corner.
Correct. The hot corner only happens if you get chaos and introduce chaos into a system.
I also did really well betting behind people last night. I was betting behind. So I was just going by. It was people were hitting blackjack left and right, and I was choosing the correct people.
All right. Follow us on Instagram at the Boken Boys, on Twitter at BokenBoys96. Follow Bones on Instagram and Twitter at Bones_Boken. Follow Z on Instagram and Twitter at Z_Boken. We are available on iTunes, Stitcher, and Spotify. Check out some merch at shop.spreadshirt.com/The Boken Boys.
New merch.
Were you not done?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.